You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, and we're here from Drakewing Gaming. There's something about on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, we're up, and let's go. It doesn't matter. It is mattering to me. Tell me what you believe. I guess I believe in what I've seen. I believe in the path. I've struggled to follow it, but I believe you are the answer. You are the final task, to defeat the Black Zones. You have this power. It is the power of the gods. That is why I cannot abandon you on this journey. It is my duty. A grimace, frustrated. I'm not here to save Layla, Loken. If you're still with me because of the path, just turn back. He stares at me, slightly upset by the insinuation. I'm hesitant to elaborate at first. The earth turned inside out. The stars were pulled from the sky. The ocean came alive and swallowed the land. All these things happened at once, and not at all. We grew bitter and hateful, trapped in your Black Zones. These are the words of Glitch. Yeah, I hear them in my sleep constantly. Sometimes I wonder whose thoughts are whose. But what he said proves that Alayla is a tiny part of the world. Outside of it, things could be even worse. Tell me why you were saying this. I don't think the final task is possible, and definitely not by me. The damage done to the world is permanent. No, I believe you are wrong. Nitro would also say you are wrong. Nitro doesn't know everything, but he believes you are here for a reason. I'm here because my father found me half dead and put bite inside my head as a last resort. There's no path to it. We can stop Glitch, but it won't change anything. Nothing can. You understand that, right? Loken? It cannot all be for nothing. I immediately feel like a jerk. It won't be. I'll kill Glitch, I promise. For Aeon. Good. You are having a plan. I'll figure it out. You must not let Glitch into your mind again. He's not stupid enough to try that by himself. Loken gives me a cautious side glance, somewhere between concern and fear. More viscous silence falls between us. Outside of the peaceful chattering of birds and whispering branches, there's nothing to disturb our quiet march into oblivion. Loken's padded feet stomp and crunch the undergrowth. I spare a glance at him every now and then, catching him between vacant stares and tearful longing. Then his ears flick suddenly. He stops dead in his tracks. His eyes narrow. His nose twitches. There's that drone. You okay? He silences me slowly with a gesture. A low growl rumbles from his chest. What's wrong? We are not alone. I straighten up. My chest seizes nervously, and my grasp cautiously slides to my spear before tightening around it. Bite? I can't see anything. Even without Bite's insight, I can't see Loken being wrong. Someone's here. Right on cue, a shuffling of bushes has us whirl to face the source, but there's no one in sight. Did someone follow us? It can't be an infant. We'd have sensed it. Unless... Down! The shape of a biped bursts from the undergrowth, snarling, spitting, and cackling. Loken shoves me out of the way. I hit the ground hard, my head slamming into gravel. My fingers snap to my bow on pure reflex. I roll over just in time to see the blur above take form, an informed, pouncing on Loken and tearing into his neck. Bite tries to guide my arrow, but he's too weak. The stone tip barely pierces flesh. Get off him! I charge, tackling it off Loken. We crash to the ground in a violent leap. It lands on top of me, thrashing and snarling. The thing pins me down, fists hammering into me. My arms block what they can. Each blow feels like it could shatter my forearms. With a sharp crack, my bow snaps in half. Before it can finish me, Loken tears it away in a frenzy and hurls it to the ground. Stay behind me! He draws his blade, standing tall between me and the attacker, but the informed doesn't hesitate. It scrambles upright, bloodied and wild, and charges again. I stagger to my feet, just as the force of its mad onslaught slams into us all. We're sent flying. Loken's blade goes skittering across the forest floor. It pounces on top of him, pinning him to the floor. Loken jams his paw into its jaws to stop them from snapping shut across his throat, crimson dripping down his fingers. It's seconds away from tearing his throat open. My spear's out of reach. I should panic, but I feel calm. I don't know what it is. The heat of the moment? The adrenaline? Whatever it is floods me like cold water on a burn. A buried fury. A hypnotic, undying intent. No hesitation, no doubt. There's pain, but it's distant and familiar. Only one thing matters now. Focus. This will happen, or Loken dies. I reach out, grasping nothing, but grasping everything. The porous fabric of reality hardens beneath my grip. Power sings, and my world sings with it. The inform jerks violently upward, yanked from Loken's reach. It writhes in midair like a hooked fish clawing at its throat. My fingers flex. I make it scream. The air turns a malformed red and sharp, flickering cracks of lightning and smoke, like flesh splitting open and weeping. I boil its blood. It froths from its nose and eyes. Its organs twist and rupture with fire and stone. I pull bones in one direction, flesh in another. Its spine splits free and dangles freely to the ground like a hanging rope. It has to suffer, or the spell won't listen. Blood rains. Organs hit the ground. It squeals a last pitiful cry and then bursts. It falls in a wet slap, a gore-slick, shredded mound. Silence follows, and the stench of dense forest air stained with gore. I guess Alex got his groove back. Loken slowly rises, eyes locked on the remains, then on me. Are you okay? Relief hits me like a wave. I throw myself at him, hugging tight. I thought that was it. I thought you were gone. I am okay. Too close. He stares down at me, trembling slightly. That was witchcraft? It just came to me. He scans me carefully, but his eyes go wide in horror. What's wrong? Then I feel it. A wet trail running from my mouth. I wipe my lips. My fingers come away bloody. Alex! Loken rushes forward. He says it before I do. My balance goes. I'm already falling into his arms. Yeah, so it's going to take a lot out of him then. Words tumble from my mouth. My vision dims. My thoughts dissolve with my memories. And I'm gone. It's different this time. No nightmare, no thoughts, no time. But I'm awake somehow, trapped inside myself. Barely here, barely real. But I hear Bite's voice, just about. Come on, please! Wake up, you stupid human! Wake up! Bite? Alex! Oh, thank fuck, you're okay! Must have passed out hard. How do you feel? Do you remember? I was with Loken and... Loken, is he alright? Take it easy. He's fine. Wake me up, now! Alex, you killed it. He's fine. I had to be sure. Not yet. I need to... Need to what? Bite? What's wrong? When you used magic, it knocked me out too. When I came back, you were... Out cold? No, Alex. You were dead. What? At least for a minute. No pulse, no circulation, nothing. But am I still... I zapped your heart a few times. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It brought you back. But it was close, Alex. Real close. I really thought you were gone. But I was fine. My power didn't even hurt. It... Damn it. Alex, if you do that again, I'm not sure I can save you. Here, let me wake you up. Loken can probably tell you more. Well, there we have it then. If he uses that power again, it could very well be the end of him. Alex, be still. I have you. I groan and feel my face against warm, velvety fur. He's carrying me on his back, my arms clasped together around his shoulders and chest. I gotta... stop. Just... stop for a second. Loken complies, carefully lowering me down. Grass prickles my skin as my body meets the ground, back propped against a tree trunk. I have to shield my eyes from the light for a moment. Through it, Loken's face blurs slowly together like an oil painting in soaking in water. I reach up, cupping his muzzle with my hand. You're okay. I am fine. It is you that is hurt. How long was I out? Many hours. Gods, I wasn't sure if I got you. You're overreacting. I am fine. He exhales, deflating slightly in relief. I was not sure if... You do not breathe even when you sleep. You are feeling okay. Yeah, I was just... unconscious. You used witchcraft on this informed. I did not think you could do this. I don't know. It was like an instinct. It took over and I just went with it. You panicked. No, I mean, I did. I couldn't feel it. I just felt really calm, in control. That is not good. You were in danger. But you were not controlling this magic. It was controlling you. I don't know if... You have said yourself that you do not understand it yet. You've been using it in your sleep. Do not make assumptions. Forget it. I survived. Did you get hurt? It is as I have said. I am fine. We are close to Soulcreek now. We will arrive within the hour. He puts his paw on my shoulder and squeezes, eyes burning with relief. Then his muzzle dips into a judgmental glare. I roll my eyes and groan. Can we not? Just leave it. It's done. Alex, these powers will kill you. You must not use them. Would you rather have had your throat ripped out? I was in control. It seemed more like it was gnawing your fingers off. It was close. That is no excuse for witchcraft. That's the only excuse for witchcraft. He sighs, looking away. The poor hound's frustration with me is palpable. I get unsteadily to my feet. Loken supports me but doesn't stop his eyes from drilling into my soul. Look, I get what you're saying. I could have, well, something bad could have happened. But I couldn't just let you die. You are a capable fighter. You do not need magic. I am nothing without Bite. And he's so weak right now. If he'd been in top form, he'd have seen that informed coming a mile off. We can't rely on him. He growls. I won't use magic again, okay? Not unless I have to. No, not even then. You're the one to pretend it isn't there? Like you said, if I don't control it, it controls me. How long before I kill someone in the middle of a nightmare? I understand, Alex. You must learn to master this power through practice. Alright, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Well, the power has resurfaced. But it comes at a great cost. Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that notification bell, and check out our Patreon and YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.